Welcome back, everybody. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. This year, I'm gonna chalk this Valentine's Day into yet another one of the years where I spend Valentine's Day alone. As long as I've been alive, I've spent Valentine's Day alone. A lot of people ask me why I am single. So today, I decided to design a game which effectively exposes me, I guess. I mean, other influencers get tea pages to talk about them. I just do it myself on my channel. So this game...
Why am I doing this?
I've gotten Hannah to sit there and write out the reasons that she thinks are the reasons why I'm single. But they're written in a way that they reference something that happened in my life. So I read them, and then if I am comfortable sharing with you what happened and elaborating, then I'm good. If I don't want to share it, however, there's gonna be a forfeit. So it's in my best interest to try and tell the story. Yikes. Wait, I'm gonna get coffee. That was honestly far more gracious than I had expected it to be. But before I expose myself, 90% of you, 90, are not subscribed. You're here, you're watching, I'm making you smile, and if I do that, you better smash that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 10K, and we are so close. One more thing, if you want to be considered to be Zaggy of the month, make sure to subscribe, make sure to drop a comment down below, make sure to share this video on social media and with any of your friends that you think would enjoy it too. What happens if I get Zaggy of the month? Well, you'll get a little gift box from me. I don't want to brag, but I think it's a pretty cool gift box.
Boots the house down, mama, yes, God.
Have you seen my t-shirt?
Stop deflecting.
Okay. These are all of the reasons why I am single this Valentine's Day and have no one to cuddle with. You're single because of the one time you followed your BFF on her date to the movies and sat 2 rows behind her spying on her. Okay, well, you know what? Easy. Yes, I did go to the movies.
Yes, I did that. And you would do it too for a check.
With Hannah and her date, and I'll tell you why. The movie was Get Hard, which was a very funny comedy, and I really wanted to see it. I guess in hindsight, I literally could have gone to see it any other time. But you have to understand that it was just convenient, okay? But the person that Hannah was seeing was gonna be late. And he was known to be a flake at this stage, and I was not a fan of him. I'll go to the cinema with you. We can sit together up until when he texts you and says, I'm here. So I went, sat with Hannah, and then literally like half an hour into the movie that she paid for, by the way, he showed up. At which stage, I just changed my seat. No problem. I enjoyed my movie. We had a lot of laughs. I mean, I did. I don't know about them. It didn't work out, so maybe they didn't have enough laughs. You basically played yourself.
I did.
You're single because the one time you fake dated a guy and he fake proposed to you. In 2014, I ended up getting an award for like doing little young activist things in my local LGBT community. I got sent to Vermont for like a political youth issues activism type camp. Me and a few other people from Ireland came along, and there was a guy, and obviously we kind of became a super close group because we're all from Ireland. And one of the rules was that you're not allowed to date other campers. They just did not want that drama. They didn't sign up for that. No, like, you're shut out of a tequila, none of that, okay? Me and this other guy from Ireland were like, what's a good thing to do that we should do? I think let's pretend that we're dating, so then we can dramatically break up at breakfast.
Wait a damn minute.
And cause the exact thing that the camp counselors are trying to avoid.
And
we started fake dating. Now, we made a crucial mistake. So we had like one camp counselor that came with us from Ireland. We foolishly thought that we could trust her. So we told her that it was a prank. Now, she unfortunately went and told all of the other camp counselors at
the camp counselor meetings.
They now were all convinced that it was a prank. We decided to revisit our plan because what's the fun now if we just fake break up? The camp counselors already know, the jig is up, it's no fun. The funner thing to do would be to just keep on dating.
What? What the fuck?
But during those 2 weeks of my life, I honestly probably went through the most romantic relationship I've ever been in. We went to the 4th of July fireworks, which is where we had our first kiss. Now, bear in mind, we traumatized some kind of a Vermont child because he was running around, at which stage he saw us kissing, paused, stared, and then ran back to his mom. We went to a drive-in cinema where we watched Rio. I don't know what happened because we just made out. There was fireflies in the sky. Like, it was like real romantic shit, right? Oh.
Good times.
Good times.
Good fake relationships.
Good times. On our way back to Ireland, while we're at the airport, the guy got the fantastic idea, let me buy some Haribos, get like one of those jelly rings, and let me propose to Daniel in the middle of this airport with all of the onlookers being unaware of the fact that this is in fact a prank. So that's exactly what he did. He did that in the middle of the airport, and a lot of people around were staring. They all seemed pretty happy about it, so I guess that's quite nice.
Did you say yes?
Yeah, I did say yes. I'm pretty sure I did say yes. So wait, am I technically still engaged?
You should probably call him.
We got back into Ireland, we cried at the airport, we said goodbye, and we didn't date, though we lived in the same city. That's that one. You're single because at one time you became romantically involved with a guy and he threatened to kill you. Well, oh wow, okay. The time to rehash this story is not now.
Okay, so your first forfeit is to take the shot
What
of
is that?
tequila and hot sauce.
That's disgusting. If I wasn't wearing Bernie, I would like definitely throw up. You're single because the one time you dated the head of the Law Society, so you could get a place on the board. Okay, kind of, not really, but I'll tell that one.
I'm glad you brung it up because I've been dying to talk about it for a fucking hot minute. First of all,
I went to law school and there was a law society and the law society had an auditor. So I went to debate and then the auditor of the law society spoke and I thought he was rather cute. But in my mind, I was like, an attractive straight guy. Because that's usually how it goes, right? And then the law society was like, oh, so every year they get like a rep for like the first years. So basically I was like, sure, why not? Let's run for it. Who cares? So I put my name in. You know what? Like, let's just message him. I can't remember what I did, but I messaged him on Facebook to just start chatting to him. But then somehow our conversation like went into like flirtatious. So I was like occupying him with like jokes and like law pickup lines and stuff like that.
oh my God, what is that?
And then I was like, so not straight, which was fantastic information to me. I really did not care for that. Did I care for the reposition? I kind of did.
Yeah, you kind of wanted it. You wanted the hoodie that came with it.
Yeah, that's true. You know,
really wanted the hoodie.
the people who worked for the Law Society had really cool hoodies. So I was like, oh, I want a hoodie, it's sick. I won the election, but I'm pretty sure I didn't actually win the election. Because when it was announced and I had to go pick up my hoodie, the auditor, he was coming with me. He saw his friend and they gave each other a weird look. I'm pretty sure I was the cause of a rigged election. And so the hoodie that I now have is basically just like based on a foundation of lies.
You go on a date?
We did. Kinda. Well, if you can call like making out on a couch in an apartment a date. Okay, what else? This is depressing. You're single because of the one time you fell in love with a youth worker at your local LGBT youth center.
Daddy issues much.
So, okay, so we're gonna skip that one.
For your second forfeit, I'm gonna wax a strip of hair off of your leg.
Just fucking do it. We can just leave it on there. How about that?
No.
It looks
okay.
pretty. It looks cute. It looks
3,
cute. No,
2,
no.
1.
No. Ow. That is so weird. Ew. You're single because of the one time you met up with a Grindr hookup in a Tesco's parking lot. It wasn't a Tesco's parking lot.
Why would you say that? Like, you put me in such an uncomfortable situation. Like,
Oh my god.
Also, the fact you looked about 12 was so funny.
I basically kind of was like a late bloomer, so I look quite young still. I was 18 at the time. basically, sometimes, and I'm pretty sure most men that are watching this, maybe even someone, probably someone, like, what am I talking about? Most everyone will be able to relate with me here, is that sometimes you just get into a mood. And sometimes that mood entails you downloading Grindr again and going on there and just being caught in the web of the absolute shite that Grindr is.
Bonk funny, Joe.
One time, met up with him. It wasn't in a Tesco's parking lot. It was, however, in the bushes on the side of the road. So, marginally better, but not by a lot. You're single because the one time you asked 2 guys on a date at the same time. Oh, I was in Los Angeles and I met a Gucci employee in the Gucci store and we got to talking. He was just like, if you guys go out for drinks while you're still here, let me know. However, at the same time, a guy that my friend worked with in a restaurant, he wanted to like go on a night out because he had a crush on me. So I was like, yeah, cool, let's go on a night out. So I was like, I'll invite the Gucci store employee. But I didn't mean it in like, come for drinks and like a night out with me type thing. I just meant, we'll be here, so like come have a pint if you want. But I think people in Los Angeles are different. I don't know.
I mean, you're very naive.
Basically, I did not want to be in that situation, but I got into it. I can't ever go to Gucci on Rodeo Drive ever again. You're single because the one time you made out with a male celebrity in LA who now has a girlfriend. Next. We're not going there today, sis.
You're not gonna out him?
No. I'm spilling tea, but not that much tea.
For your third forfeit, you have to wear your maid outfit and do a handstand in the main corridor of the apartment in front of the security cameras. Chop chop, get changed.
So I don't.
But you look so pretty.
No, like my leg is shaved. I look stupid.
That's...
If someone is out there, they will report me. Quickly, where?
Up there.
This is so tight. Do it properly.
Off you go.
I'm just gonna do it again.
Okay. Stunning. No.
Get to the back.
I forgot them. I don't have any keys. Here you go, miss.
It's very tight, okay? I could barely do anything, so you're welcome.
Come spend Valentine's Day with me. Maid outfit stream on Twitch. This Sunday, 1 p.m. PT.
You're single because of the one time you made out with a guy while trying to hit on another guy. Look, back before the pandemic, when you're still able to go to clubs, sometimes if I go to a club, I'm just gonna make out with random people. One night I happened to make out with someone who just, I guess, thought I had a memorable face because they remembered me. After a certain amount of time of making out with someone, there comes a point when you're like, this was fun, but I think it would be even more fun if we left it here. And I left. At the end of the night, I was waiting for my friends outside and I saw a really cute guy. We got to chatting and he was a primary school teacher, and for some reason I told him that I found that super attractive. To this day, I'm not sure why I said that. We were hitting it off. I got his phone number. It was going great. I honestly thought, you know what, my life is about to change. I'll take him out on a date. I might actually get into a relationship. Oh my God. But of course, while I have my arm around him and I'm chatting to him, and the guy that I made out with earlier in the night came out of the club and I accidentally made eye contact with him. He came over to me and just started making out with me.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
Please
So
allow
you had your arm around the guy you're trying to chat up, the hot primary school teacher, and your head is turned and you're making out with a different guy. And he is just looking at me like, what the fuck is your friend doing? And I just shrugged. I was so embarrassed for Daniel.
In my defense, the next day I texted him to apologize. Obviously, we went absolutely nowhere from there and I never heard from him again, but he acknowledged my apology. So There we go. That was all of them. But I think that's enough of embarrassment for today. And I hope you enjoyed me spilling the beans on why exactly I'm single. So the next time you or anyone that you know are tempted to ask why I'm single, just send them this video, okay? I'm done with the question, okay? This is the reasons, all of them and more. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed any part of this. I wish you all a very, very happy Valentine's Day, unless you have a partner, in which case go to hell. If you are forever alone like me, you're welcome here. You know what, there will be no shame. No shame in our game. I will see you again very, very soon. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good life. And goodbye.